Hey everyone, skull902 here, and I'm currently without a guest, but that's okay, because this was just kind of a, randomly thrown together sort of thing that we got going on right now. Um, so I've been up for like a day. For whatever reason, my body is just not feeling all too tired. I attempted to go to sleep, uh, at some point. Hi, Spidey. Welcome to the stream. I attempted to go to sleep earlier this morning, but it just wasn't going. Uh, this is around the time I would have expected to wake up. Uh, and I was supposed to record a channel update today, but because of this, plans uh, just kind of fucked themselves. Hello, Rin. Hello, Wa. Welcome to the stream. So, because I apparently have just, randomly developed insomnia, on top of all the other shit I've had over the past week and a half, uh, I decided, why not spend some of my weird awake time uh, playing some Sonic the Hedgehog 2 for you guys. So, here we are. School was canceled, so I'm watching this. I appreciate it, my dude. Thank you for watching. So let's load up the game here. Here we go. Beautiful. Just figured, if I'm just perpetually awake, I might as well, spend some time chit-chatting with you all. So, yeah. Let's go Sonic alone here. And basically, I'm just gonna see if I can avoid dying this time, because I still haven't done a deathless run of Sonic 2, so I'm very curious to see if I can pull it off. Some of these ringies. There we go. Oh shit. Okay, that's fine. I can make my way back up there. There we go. So yeah, that's been my day so far. How you guys been doing? Spidey pretty much already said, but if there's anything more to that, Spidey, or if any of you guys have something going on, then please do let me know if you're all right with doing so. I need to get a little better at these. Thankfully, this is just the first one. Rin, I will get to your comment just a little bit. Concentrating in the Sonic 2 special stage is a bit of a thing. And again, this is the first one, so honestly it's not so bad, but once I get to the later ones. Alright, I'm doing well, just really excited because my birthday is in 16 days. Ooh, very nice. Well, I hope that your upcoming birthday is a very happy one. I have no idea why that was so... Oh, come on, Coconut, you piece of shit. Well, tried to go deathless, ended up dying in the first act. Goodness, hold on a sec, I have something on Discord. Okay. That was a bit disappointing. Not gonna lie there, fan. Hello, Amy Rose. Welcome to the stream. God damn it. Alright, well, at least I killed coconuts this time. I've utterly failed in my, quest to go deathless in Sonic the Hedgehog 2 here, but, you know, I'm gonna finish the game anyway, because, you know, I just felt like spending some time here while I am seemingly unable to go to sleep. Just a recap, I've been awake for a day, and my body's just not letting me feel the tired for some reason. So there we go. Oh, come on. There we go. Was it up here, actually, or...? No, but there is an invincibility box up there, so, with the way I've been playing, might as well. Amy, how you been doing today? Shit. Excuse me for not immediately being able to pay attention here in the special stages. We'll pause if I have to. Hope things have been going well, though. Okay. Not totally incompetent. Just a little bit. Alright, TGW says, not gonna lie, I originally planned to make a Dragon OC based on the Welsh Dragon, since today's Welsh Day, but it fell flat, since I didn't know how I would go through with making them. Honestly, like, you could probably just go ham, because that's literally just a red dragon, so... You know, there's, plenty of possibilities. The possibilities are endless, as the one song says. Oh, thank God I finally got that guy. Oh man. We're close. I'm writing a document that lists every Spider-Man plush ever made. That sounds like a very tall task. I don't envy this task whatsoever, but I wish you luck. Oh shit. There we go. That's just a matter of not getting hit. There we go. Beautiful. I don't know if I'll make this an all Emeralds Emerald Hill run, but if any of you seen me play Sonic the Hedgehog 2, I'll certainly try. Okay, this one I just keep myself in the middle. Spidey, I'll get to your comment in a little bit. Sorry about that. There we go. It's probably gonna take me a few years to make, but it'll be fun. You know, I wish you luck, to be honest, because it really sounds like, you know, something that you'd need luck for, especially, like, I don't know, man, it just seems like, especially with a property as time-tested and popular as Spider-Man, that there'd be a lot of rare ones that'd be easy to miss. I remember having a pretty fun one back in the day. I wish I still had it. It was like a carnival prize. He was based on like the Raimi movie design, so he had like the silver or gray webbing, and the very angular lenses. But he was like a carnival prize. And he was like attached to a big plastic web. I kind of cut him free because you were basically it was just supposed to be like hung up on the wall or whatever. But I thought that was kind of boring. Like eventually I'd just like cut him off the web and just had him as a normal plush, and it worked just as well, I think. Whee! Oh, no other one, eh? I did all that for no reason. I was thinking of Act 2. Oh well, at least I got a nice ring bonus. Shit time bonus, but, you know, a nice ring bonus at least. I seem to remember another one that was based on the Raimi movies that I had, where it was like... Oh, fuck. No, it wasn't quite like that. It'd be a very weird Spider-Man plush. Jesus. But it was like, it had wire in the arms and legs, so he was posable, right? At least until, you know, the wires broke. And it was also based on the Raimi design. I think it was a Spider-Man 2, specifically. He had, like, foam. So he didn't have, like, stuffing. He had foam. So he broke, like, very easily. I remember. Hey, Swift. Welcome to the stream. I'm just having, like... It's been impossible for me tonight to go to sleep, so I was like, you know, fuck it, I'm gonna do a stream of Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and I started off very poorly. I was hoping to do a no-death run, and then I ended up dying in fucking Emerald Hill Act 1. So I got, like, the antithesis of a no-death run. But, you know, just, collecting the Chaos Emeralds along the way. Hoping I can maybe redeem myself. At least have an all Emerald Hill run for the Chaos Emeralds. How you been doing, Swift? Have to go to bed early today, due to work tomorrow. Ah, gotcha. Good luck with work, though. Shit. Got a bit distracted there. God damn it. Alright. This one's a loss. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting fucking 10 rings out of this. You know, Emerald 4 isn't even that hard. It's just... I'm so fucking terrible at it. I don't know why. It's the one that always fucks me up for some reason. Oops. Okay, let's try that again. Won't quite be able to get that checkpoint again, but at least I can get the ridges. And also, thank God there's another checkpoint, like, literally, you know, right after the one I was going for. So, you know, that's good. Alright, hold on, let's look at Swift's comment before going to the next stage. I got me some hiking boots in my size since it's difficult to find work boots in my size since my feet are tiny and they don't make work boots my size. Well, I'm glad that you were able to find the footwear that you need. It can be tough sometimes. Alright, let's not fuck this one up completely like a total dipshit. It really is too bad too, because like the first two phases were pretty good, all things considered, and then just decided to fuck them up. Ooh, God, I got super lucky there. Alright. Let us not fuck this one up. Alright, Alright, I'm in the clear. Still got hit once like a dipshit, but it's fine. Hope the hiking boots would help my weak ankles, since I know my ankles hurt like heck without supports. Me standing for a long time, I seriously need to see a doctor for my feet. Sure sounds like it. I hope that you get the help that you need. Alright, and fuck you to that Buzz. And a kind of fuck you to this Buzz. Alright, collect some rings over here. Actually. Fairly certain my next special stage is pretty close after here. Oh God. $69, nice. Alright. Here we go. Number 5. The hardest one in the game. I always want to get at least one of those annoying ass ceiling ones. Alright, 58's okay. Alright. Cool. Alright. We got it. All these other rings are just bonus points. Cool, cool. We still have a chance for all emeralds in Emerald Hill, surprisingly. Unfortunately, no chance for Deathless, but, you know. I mean, Swift, you're not, I mean, you're not doing anything wrong by talking about your ankle, so. He's cool. He's fine. You good, fam? Oh, shit. Probably should have kept my momentum going through there, but that's fine. Okay. So this spring I need to be very careful about. Alright, and... God. Fucking hate this. Okay, cool. Alright, let's be very careful of where I'm jumping. Here we are. Number 6, baby! Oh, whoops. I got a little ahead of myself. Oops. Okay. It's fine though. Monkey Dude's older brother. Yeah, Coconuts can go fuck himself. It's all about Monkey Dude. This part always fucks me up a bit. Here we go, good. Swift, I will get to your question in just a moment. Alright, we good. What's the best special stage music? I'd probably say Mania's. From the ones that I can remember. Either that or, like, American Sonic CD. Just because those are the ones that I think pop into my mind the most. Out of all of them. But yeah, seriously, start with Platinum for your Gen 4 play. Hi Mephiles, welcome to the stream. I'm sorry. I'll get to Gen 4 as soon as I can. That being, like, when I finally get off my lazy ass and actually, like... I feel like I should have landed there. Okay, thank you, Sonic. As soon as I get off my lazy ass and actually, like... You know... Try it out. Oh my god. I thought he was gonna jump backwards on those spikes. All that work I did. Just wasted. Alright, so I need to be careful now. Alright, here we go. Number 7. Sonic Generations 3DS and Heroes. Ooh, you know what? That's a good choice. That's actually like a really good choice. I mentioned it's a rabbit, but the sound effects when you get the orbs in Sonic Heroes are actually like some of my favorite Sonic the Hedgehog sound effects ever. 'Cause like when it comes to item grabbing and the satisfaction that you get from grabbing those items, I swear to God, like those fucking orbs in Sonic Heroes, man, you hear the like blah 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 blah, and like man, it is just it's so fucking feel good. Alright, get 150. Shouldn't be too bad. There we go. Just swing back and forth between these a bit. Alright. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Great tip for this stage. Hey, 182. Alright, I only need 8 more. Missed the 2 I usually always get when I start this. It's always nice and anxiety-raising. There we go. Alright, so I have a little bit of insurance if I get hit. Alright, I can get hit once. Alright. Home free, baby! Red Hot Sonic actually combined them into one song, and it's awesome. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that Red Hot Sonic did music. Alright, so there we go. Super Sonic and Emerald Hill, baby! Once again. I feel like I redeemed myself for losing a life in Emerald Hill Act 1, trying to get special stages. Sure, I lost, you know, my first attempt at Emerald 4, but, you know, that only detracts from it a little bit, I think. There we go. Alright, Robotnik. Time to kick your ass. Lol. Alright, so should be easy peasy for the rest of the game. Do you wish that the console versions of Sonic Generations had special stages? No, not really. I think the way that Emerald progression usually works in the 3D games, I feel like, you know, with them being a story element is kind of for the better. Because, I don't know, I just feel like once you're introducing story and making it like that important to the games, that It just kind of feels better if the emeralds are collected through cutscenes and, you know, shit like that. Predetermined sort of methods. Well, I guess special stages are also like a predetermined method. It's just, I don't know how to articulate it very well. I just feel like it's better for 3D games to have it be a part of the story. Either that or like, if it's a case like Sonic Colors, where the emeralds play no part in the story, but it's just like some extra shit that you get. I think that works. But if you are going to incorporate the Chaos Emeralds into the story, then, you know, they should just be story. Obviously, that guy was a representation of people who don't agree. Special stages always feel like wastes of time to me. I think like for 2D games, it works because it's a really good gimmick. Because this was like back in the day of like, you know, tips and trick magazines, right? And all this sort of stuff. So like, for the game to be like, oh yeah, well you beat it. Well, you know, maybe that's not good enough. I just almost pulled off a speedrunning trick there. You know, now try it, getting all these MacGuffins, yeah. You know, I think that, it adds replay value, to games like this. And, I think it just, I don't know, it just makes sense for what they were going for back then. Fun fact, Supersonic loses momentum when curled into a ball, and they didn't fix that until 3 and Knuckles combined. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, goodness. Almost didn't get him in time. It was a bit of a close call there. But we did it, fam. Emerald Hill took like half an hour, and then here's Chemical Plant done in like 2 minutes. Oop. Oh. Tried to jump to stop that, but it's alright. It means we don't get 50 rings in here, which would have made it go by faster, but, you know, whatever. Would have cut off the sick-ass music that the zone has. Hello, Scoot. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to, I couldn't get to sleep, so I'm just, you know, streaming for funsies to have a chit-chat with you all. Oh, fuck. Paying dearly for it with a skill issue, but you know, we're getting through it. What do you consider the most stupid Eggman boss fight, robot-wise? My mind immediately went to the capsule one in Flying Battery Zone, but that's not like controlled by Eggman, so I guess that doesn't really count. Probably the egg dealer then, from, or no, is it the egg dealer? Yeah, it's the egg dealer. The egg breaker was the one I was confusing it with. Oh, there's Sonic just going right into a wall. Cool. I don't think I was supposed to do that. But yeah, the egg dealer from Shadow the Hedgehog, because again, he's just got that fucking button, you know. That, you know, he hits himself with a missile if you get it, and it's like, you know, Eggman, I get it's for the player's benefit, but like, let's think of this strategically, you know? Why would you put the button there? Yeah, boss that defeats itself, you know, it gives you power-ups. You know, it hits itself with missiles. It's just kind of a weird one. First boss in CD is a fun-looking mech, but it doesn't really do anything. I'd call it the worst. Well, at least, like, he blocks you from jumping into him. At least until he does, like, his back up into the corner move, which gives you the opportunity. Or if you just hang out by the edge of the screen before he even lowers in, you know, then it's even more of a thing. Alright, sorry about that, just checking Discord again. Mephilis said Lavery from Sonic 3 and K. But, you know, honestly, I think it's a pretty decent platforming challenge. They do give you a fire shield literally right before, so points kind of taken away for that. But at the same time, you know, inexperienced players might not know that there's a fire shield right there, or might not have super or hypersonic at their disposal at that point. So, you know, I think there's something for everyone with that boss fight. I want that shield. I am an idiot for turning around. Okay, but there is an extra life here, so at least there's that. Yay! See, I'm definitely gonna have to say Egg Dealer from Shadow the Hedgehog. It's kind of a stereotypical pick, I guess, but it's one that makes sense. That was pretty nice to get. Okay, game. Oh my god, that was a close one. Didn't want me going on the upper path, apparently. Oh, no, never mind. Just let me through. Okay, cool. Yep, don't care, don't care. Just, I want to get through. I want to beat the level. Okay, thank you. Cool beans. Who is this Sonic and Miles guy? Why do they have a giant casino? Those are perfectly legitimate questions. I don't know. You think that Sonic and Tails like signed a license deal for this zone, or you know, there's some other ones that bear their name. Maybe they have a franchise. It's a little concerning that that Tails would be getting involved in the gambling business at such a young age, but kid's smart. I'm sure he knows what he's doing. See, he rewarded me just now, so I have no reason to think that that this is a bad idea whatsoever. Fuck. Okay, that could have ended up much worse. Well, I have been taken to a path I'm not familiar with, so I think I'll just do this. Whee! Win Supersonic? Right now, yo. Look at him in all his strangely lowered momentum when he's rolling. There we go. Robert, I'll get to your comment in a moment. Just want to make sure that I get to the boss first. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and... Oh. I guess one of those hits didn't count. There we go. Fuck you, Eggman. Alright. I think the Lava Reef boss is meant to be more about the set piece, so they give you the fire shield. Plus, it does work as a safety need. Yeah, you know, again, I just think that there's something for everyone. You kind of need to know where to look to get the fire shield. So that's also a thing. Though you can very easily use the electric shield that they give you right before then to go and get the fire shield. So again, like, you know, experienced players know what they're doing. But inexperienced players will get like a very tough challenge. Again, I just think that there's something for everyone in that particular fight. Lol. Okay. Very nice. Well, the shield's gonna be useless as soon as I jump. Maybe not useless, because if I do lose Supersonic, then at the very least I'll have the shield. Unless, of course, losing Supersonic is due to a death, which is entirely possible here. Especially at this part, I gotta be very, very careful about how I jump. Alright, we're good. Who noticed the slot machine actually changed color for Sonic when Supersonic? Yeah, that's a, you know, it's an interesting detail. It changes the good ending too. Or not really. I'll explain once I sort of like, they changed the good ending so that like the flickies don't also turn yellow, because they use Sonic's color palette, which is why they're red when you play the game as Knuckles. At least as far as I'm aware. You know what? They might actually glow gold when you're playing as Supersonic. Oh wait, no, they're chickens when you're playing as Tails. So never mind. They are like eagles when you're playing as Sonic. God, that was a close call. Hilltop still being the coolest looking level in this game. It's an interesting aesthetic, you know. The Emerald Hill sprites, but blue. And then of course you got like all the lifts. Oh boy, here we go. Another part where I gotta be careful. Especially with Supersonic. My favorite, precision platforming with Supersonic. Oh, okay, that's a really good way to finesse that part of the level. Cool beans. Oh my god, that was awesome. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Very nice. Mystic Cave, let's go. It's one of my favorite songs in the game. It's funky AF. Going to the store. Gotcha, Spidey. Have a good trip to the store. I hope all goes well there. Ooh, goodness. Was almost a crush there. Wouldn't want Cat seeing that. That's a joke I feel like I haven't brought up in quite some time. Go, very nice. There we go. This is turning out to be a pretty alright run. I know saying that kind of jinxes myself here. Especially once you know, we got Oil Ocean after this and Metropolis after that, so any of the good fortune that I might be having right now is probably going to turn into shit luck. You think that Scratch might attack with his feet if Eggman gave him talent? Oh yeah, absolutely. If we're talking like, you know, Scratch, I don't know why I was gonna say from AOSTH specifically, because every version of Scratch is like a complete fucking buffoon. So like, you know, if he does have the attack though, he would probably not be terribly good at it. I figure. Go. Okay, gotta be very careful because I'm on the bottom path. Alright, here's the death pit. Good. Oh, that was cool. Didn't need to use the lift. Very nice. Pick some of these up, why not? Very nice. The only thing I don't like about Hilltop and Mystic Cave here, I wish they were after Oil Ocean, so we could pretend that Metropolis is at the end of the cave hiding inside the hills. You know, that's pretty good actually. It's a that would be a pretty good headcanon. Never would have thought about it like that if you hadn't said it. I quite like that idea. Very careful here. That shield is obviously a very good idea. Oh, okay, that's not the one I was meant to go the other way on. Alright. Seahorse motherfuckers. Where are you? Alright. Would have liked to not lose my shield there, but whatever, I'm supersonic now. I can laugh these guys off. There's my shield back. Very nice. Oh, no. Want to go back here. Get this. Get you. And there we go. Eggman caused an environmental disaster. Who would have guessed? Yeah, I know. Here I thought that he was green. I gotta say, I'm very disappointed, and someone should call his mommy. There we go. I came up once because I'd like to think of my own take on stories I love, and honestly forgot Oil Ocean was a thing for a while. Hey, you know, I can get down with that line of thinking. I always come up with ideas for shit, so you know, right on with that idea of yours, man. Eggman's mom in AOSTH is worse than Eggman himself. You know, it's like Tails in that show said. It's his mom. She's even worse. Oop. Oh, fuck. Go, Sonic, go. Oh my god. I want no part of those fucking seahorses. Especially not when I have 49 rings. Oh, goodness. See, I know an extra life is up there. So now I want to try and get that next ring so I can fucking try and get it. Ah, well. Supersonic time. Oh, don't want to go in the oil as supersonic. It's a good way to die. Okay, just phased right through the cap there. Interesting. Oh, let's get these rings. Oh god. Going in circles now. Probably gonna lose supersonic over this. Fuck. Yeah, definitely gonna lose supersonic over this. Let's try to take this a little more casually. Oh my god. Holy fuck, did I get lucky there. Didn't Eggman accidentally marry Sonic in that show? Not like accidentally. He didn't know it was Sonic. Like they set him up with a little disguise trap there. But yes, Eggman or Robotnik did marry Sonic in an episode. Which, you know, I hope that their split was amicable. You never want to upset the kids, which is a fucking horrifying thought. Alright, I'll have to take care of him as normal Sonic, but that's fine. I immediately regretted the joke about Eggman and Sonic having kids. That is a true horror. 2. I could have gone for 4 there. I'm stupid. Wonder how the divorce process goes. You know, I'm kind of wondering that too. Oh, he didn't go for the floor one. Interesting. Alright, Eggman. 1. There we are. Alright, Oil Ocean ended up not being so bad. We'll have to see about Metropolis, though. We'll really have to see. Good idea to, especially if you have all the emeralds, just get every fucking ring that you can see. The shield here, get it. I should have absolutely hit that guy, but his hitbox is fucking bullshit, so I hate Metropolis too, man. Easily my least favorite zone in the game. Hopefully I can get by here. Act 1 isn't too bad. When it comes to ring retention as Supersonic. I think Act 2 is the hardest to keep my rings in. Though carrying my rings to Act 3 with the boss, definitely something. Could have gone the other way. Oh well. Would have been slightly faster. Oops. Oh, hey, rings. Okay, that's not the way I want to be going. Alright, cool. Didn't drop through the floor. That's a good sign. Good, good. Did Sonic get half of Eggman's money from the divorce? Or did Eggman get nothing from Sonic due to the fact that Sonic doesn't even have a house nor an actual job besides being a hero? I don't know, man. They probably didn't sign an agreement of any sort because, from what I remember, the wedding was very slapdash, just kind of put together. I imagine that it was just like, since Robotnik was just like, oh hey, by the way, we're getting married, you know, that it was probably favorable, to, Robotnik, but not in the way of like, you know, splitting the assets, as it were. Or maybe splitting the assets, but not quite in the way that, you know, we think of in the traditional sense. Clearly that's what Robotnik wanted out of it. Remember that version of Sonic is the one dude that cheats at pool for free chili dogs. Oh yeah, you know, Sonic, you know, he's not above some deception and lying. I mean, you know, if he's dedicated enough to masquerade as a woman and marry Robotnik, you know. I figure Sonic in that continuity is just about willing to do anything, if it means a victory. Home free! Very nice. How many times did Sonic cross-dress in that show? I must say he actually pulls it off really good. I wouldn't put an exact, or I couldn't put an exact number on it, but that's just kind of one of the regular gags in that one, so I will say a lot, because that's a pretty accurate assumption. Yeah, you know, generally speaking, Sonic character design, like, you know, in terms of difference between male and female character design, isn't actually too drastic. So most of the time, the boys do end up looking like, you know, the dresses suit them. So, you know, damn. So, you know, Sega were onto something, clearly, and... Okay, good. I was scared there, but there's a whole fuck ton of enemies here just waiting to kill me. But, like, even with Game Sonic, I do think that that's kind of in line with his personality. He wouldn't give a fuck. Ah, damn it. That's why I've made plenty of comments about it. Became a bit of a running gag last year, actually. Like on streams and stuff. But, you know, that's how Sonic wants to dress, yo. Let him do it. Shit. Okay, we're in the clear. Classic TV show that everyone should watch. Yeah, Adventures is pretty good. I like it. I don't think its brand of wacky-ass humor is quite for everyone, but sure is for someone like me. Let's get these rings. Hopefully I'm not setting myself up for disaster. Actually, you know what? I think I would be if I go down there. Shit! Yeah, the only problem is I have no idea what's around here. Cue slicer. Alright, good. What do you think is the worst thing Sonic did in that show? Doesn't he, like, rip off Robotnik's mustache in an episode and just make him cry? That seems pretty cruel. You know, there's a reason why, like in combat sports and stuff, hair pulling's not allowed. That shit fucking hurts. And it gives you an unfair advantage as well. Oh man, I'm really cutting it for time here. No! Alright, and doop. Very nice. Okay, I think I got just enough time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fuck yeah. And Sonic ruined Eggman's marriage in the episode that has Eggman doing politics. I vaguely remember that, but I don't remember details. AOSTH's wackiness and Boom's sassiness are some of the funniest Sonic content there is. Yeah, man, I agree. You know, I love the fucking just strange, random-ass bullshit that happens in adventures. I love Boom's gags and, like, you know, they've got a lot of good wordy jokes. And then they've also got, like, good gags, too, but I think, like, vocal humor is definitely some of the best that the show has. They're both just good watches, man. What can I say? Not gonna risk that one. Actually, is a bit of a risk to get Supersonic in this level, but we'll see how that ends up going. You made Eggman's robot wife think Eggman is cheating on her with a disguise. Ah, yeah. I remember that one. Now that you're saying details, I remember more. I love the music in this level. Oh yeah, Sky Chase is like... If it's not the trope image for, like, Breather level, then it should be, because after the shit that Metropolis Zone puts you through. This is just a nice, relaxing one. Get your mind off of it, you know? Oh! But you know what? That's a good thing, because, again, Supersonic is a bit of a risk. I got an omnibus of some Golden Age Superman comics recently. Very nice. And in a really weird issue about a caveman where every woman in the book wants him to pull their hair. It was weird to read. Yeah. That's not like a caveman stereotype that's portrayed much in cartoons anymore. And for good reason. But yeah, I remember, like, you know, seeing those ones back in the day, and it's fucking weird. There's probably, like, no evidence of that either. So I don't know where, like, fucking Hollywood comes up with some of this stuff, but I don't know, it's weird. But nice to hear about the Superman comics, though. Superman, of course, probably, like, my second favorite superhero after Spider-Man. Or, well, you know, I wonder where I would rank my superheroes, because, like, I always kind of, since I was a kid, I just kind of had it in the back of my mind that for some reason, even though it very clearly isn't, that, like, the Power Rangers were in a separate category. And again, like, they're not. They're very much superheroes, but for some reason, my, you know, my fucking child self thinking, it's probably just because, like, they never really crossed over with characters like that, I guess, like the traditional superheroes. I don't know, man. The Power Rangers are definitely up there if we're counting them, which, you know, again, by all rights, we should. But yeah, no, again, congrats on the comics. Let me tell you about this really dumb comic where Batman loses his cape. Please do tell me the one where Batman loses his cape. Alright, hopefully the game doesn't fuck me over here. Because if you're supersonic, sometimes it can. Alright, cool. "20 lives going into Death Egg." And if we take out that one death in fucking Emerald Hill Zone, I would have had a deathless run. God damn. It wasn't even a real caveman either. It was just an actor paid to prank Superman that got into character so much he thought he was a real caveman. Oh, fuck. He's Clayface before Clayface. The Golden Age was certainly something. Not quite as wacky as Silver Age, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Still be pretty wacky. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Beautiful. Just watch the Comic Tropes video. It's really funny. Gotcha. I'll try to remember that. Alright, Eggman. You son of a bitch. Good, good, good. Holy shit. That's probably my best Death Egg robot I've ever had. Alright, game beaten. And again, it would have been fucking deathless if I didn't take that stupid goddamn death in Emerald Hill 1. Shit. Ah, well. You win some, you lose some. Well, Clayface was in the Golden Age too, and I'd have to check the dates, but I think he predated the Superman story. Yeah, that's entirely possible, because the Golden Age lasted a really long time. I'm not quite as uppity on my comic book history when it comes to that sort of thing, like character debuts and stuff, like when they come from, necessarily. If Rabid were here, though, he definitely would have been able to tell, most likely. Ah, it is Eagles. Okay. Good, good, good. Tissue 101. Gotcha. I don't usually read comics, so I'd probably just look up the video, but, you know, a wacky story where Batman loses his cape sounds like an interesting idea, so wouldn't be opposed to looking into it. Oof, Insomnia, sorry about that, bud. It happens. I'm not unused to it, just kind of happens every once in a while. I have a feeling that it has something to do with me going off of my, drowsy cold meds. There's nothing to back that up, that's just a suspicion. But, you know, it just happens sometimes. Head pat skull. Well, thank you, dude. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, maybe. Like, I'm not saying anything definitively. It is all rumor and speculation up to this point. Don't mind me just jamming out to the beautiful medley we get here in the credits. Your guess is as good as mine. Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm no doctor, so take everything I say medically with a grain of salt. You know, I know jack shit. Goodness gracious. Well, it was, it was a pretty decent run, I gotta say. I'll leave the medical shit to my mom. She's a nurse. It's a good idea. Uh, Pretty decent run here of Sonic 2. Gotta say. Again, it's gonna bite me a little bit that the only death I took was like right at the beginning of the game. But it was an Emerald Hill Act 1, so at least I know that I've done every single zone deathless. So if I just try a little harder and not run into that stupid fucking coconuts, then maybe, just maybe I can get it done, as it were. Let's turn the emulator off. Get rid of that in OBS and then turn it back to my standby screen. Uh, I'm gonna do like a small Q&A portion. Questions, comments, concerns, complaints, whatever you got. If you want to have a talk, then I'm all here for it for a little bit. Anything going on necessarily that maybe you guys would like to discuss, or something of the like? It's March now. That's absolutely true, Katie. It is in fact March 1st, 2023. Happy March to everybody. That's probably something I forgot to say at the beginning of the stream. Uh, Springtime is soon upon us, and yeah, pollen. Completely harmless pollen that our noses react to, you know, so strangely for some reason. Uh, why is time going faster? From what I remember you saying in other streams, you're about like that age where the progression of time just seems to go by faster. Like it was 2009 for me, so I turned 15 that year. Uh, and apparently there is an explanation for it. I remember reading an article on it once. Um, and if I remember correctly, again, this could be wrong. Uh, like, uh, the reason why our perception of time becomes faster is because as we get older, we have uh, uh, progressively less new experiences to have. So apparently, going through the same shit over and over again just kind of speeds up the clock, as it were. Uh, so that's the explanation for that. That's why the years go by faster. Apparently, again, uh, big old asterisk here. Not an expert. So well, still speaking about comics, the new Sonic comic came out today. So anyone wants it can pick it up. Yeah, if you want to, go, go do that if you wish. I need to catch up on IDW. I still have only read up to the end of the first storyline, so it was like issue 12 or 13, something along those lines. Uh, I'm gonna need to actually for a video that I plan on releasing later this year that I think I've mentioned on stream. Uh, I know I did it in like a speculative sort of way when I was talking with Rabbit and Josh. It was back during the Sonic 1 Double Trouble sort of bit where I played the 16 and 8-bit versions. Uh, so yeah, fuck it, I can just mention it here. Uh, I did decide on I'm gonna do a character analysis of Amy for her 30th anniversary since her debut. So the video is coming out in like September or November, depending. Because let me tell you, the work that I've got going on for the Sprite movie is it's definitely taken up a lot of my time. And I'll get to that whenever I record the channel update. Uh, so yeah, I gotta like I'm gonna be taking a look at a few different sources just to get like an idea of how she was portrayed over the years in certain different medias or mediums, I should say. So primarily we'll be looking at like the games, and then I'll take like detours to like Sonic X, Sonic Boom, and the IDW comics. Those seem to be very distinct points where uh, people have opinions about it and stuff. So I figure it'll be an interesting video. There's like 8 million character analysis videos of Amy out there that are probably going to turn out, uh, or that are probably much better than how this video is going to turn out. But fuck it, it's from my perspective. So you know, uh, earlier we were talking about AOSTH and what Sonic does in that show. Yeah, very true. Sonic does get up to semantics. He takes no prisoners. God damn it. Uh, so yeah. Plus we're springing forward, so to speak. Yeah. Uh, in most of the country, we got actually when is daylight savings time this year? Let's daylight savings time 2023. Okay, starts on the 12th actually. Goodness, that's pretty soon. The 12th at 2 a.m. and goes through November 5th at 2 a.m. So if Extra Life this year goes on for as long as it did last year and starts at the same time as last year, we might cross daylight savings time uh, during that. That's a fun thought. Whenever you make that IDW, it's not like about IDW specifically. I'm talking about like I'll be doing a character analysis of Amy, so it's not just going to be the IDW comics. It's going to be like I said, the games primarily, uh, Sonic X, Sonic Boom, and Sonic IDW because those are like the four I think main things that people talk about when talking about her character. Uh, so yeah. Robert, you got the opinion that I think that I see most from some people, but I do see divisive ones. Like I remember reading on TV Tropes, for instance, that the opinion on her portrayal in the comics is divisive. Now, I don't have a solid opinion yet. I liked her in the first storyline, and particularly in her debut comic, issue 2, if I remember correctly. Uh, thought she was pretty good. Uh, but TV Tropes was saying that like the argument from the other side was that she was just kind of a do nothing character that sits around and talks more so than takes action. Uh, if I remember correctly. Again, this is all with an asterisk. I don't quite remember the counter argument, but we'll see. For myself, or I'll see for myself, I guess, and then put it in the video and hope that it doesn't make anybody hate me. My uncle is coming downtown this weekend. Hey, I hope that you have a fun time with your uncle. Good stuff, good stuff. Don't forget to support your local comic shop. Yeah, so it's a good idea, Spidey. So excited for the end of the month due to my cousin's wedding. Oh, is that part of why your uncle's coming over, or is it from a different branch on the family tree? Not that it's any of my fucking business, but you know. stuff and things. I don't really have much plans myself in the upcoming days. Or well, I do, but it's all like video stuff that I'll talk more about in the update that I do, I guess tomorrow. Because I'm just gonna relax for the rest of however long I'm awake. Uh, I've been up for almost 26 hours now. So crazy times. Let's see, I'm the official Blaze the Cat voice actress for Chaos Control VA and was asked to voice Maria Robotnik for another Sonic project. Uh, well, congrats. I don't quite know where that came from, but hey, it's good you're getting voice work. Uh, Swift says my mom's younger brother, and that cousin is from my mom's younger sister. Gotcha, gotcha. It's raining a lot, says Spidey. I feel for you. Uh, you know, nobody likes a shitty rainy day. Or well, I'm sure some people do, but I prefer the sun. Very fortunate that the sun is shining bright in my area today after a good long period where it was overcast at best for a little while. We had that fucking storm not too long ago, caused all my allergy issues during the weekend and stuff. But that's all behind me for the most part. I'm still kind of feeling it in my sinuses. Uh, but Robert said, uh, Amy tends to receive a criticism I don't like hearing about hearing, which is that they don't like seeing female characters be feminine. It's just a weird thing to say. Not every girl needs to be a tomboy. I can agree with that sentiment. You know, uh, I do think that there's a segment of people who uh, get like a little too angry about that. Like uh, there's a tweet that I saw recently that said something along the lines of, and I forget what character that they used in there. It wasn't Amy. It was I think it was a comic book hero. But they were just it was very plain and simple, something along the lines of like girls can be feminine and kick ass. And that's something I believe in. A personality type does not automatically make a bad character, especially when uh, you know applying gender to the mix. Like you know, there's people of all sorts of types and kinds and everything, and you know. Uh, I just I think that the characters' actions and their personality, most of all, if it's written well, then people are gonna appreciate it for that. You know, so as long as there's also some variance because you want your characters to be different from each other in whatever you're working on as well. So I could see it as a criticism if like all the characters are like exactly the same because it's just kind of shitty writing. But Sonic is such a fucking like vast series when it comes to varying personality types and all that sort of jazz. So you know, there's a good mix out there. If you don't like the super overtly feminine type of characters, like say Amy or Cream the Rabbit, even more so, uh, then you got characters who are still feminine but like on the lesser side, like Rouge, or tomboyish characters like I don't know Tangle or whatever. So it's all good, fam. Uh, I hope that the French bread doesn't go into a multi-bread relationship when I do break out tomorrow, meaning they froze together. I see. Interesting way to put it. I love Totally Spies, and that's because Katie brought up Kim Possible and Totally Spies. Yeah, not that I know much, but it seems like Kim Possible can do both. Uh, you know, uh, Fleetway turned Amy into a tomboy to try and make her be more on par with the rest of the cast. I feel like it made her too much like the rest of the cast. I did like the look of that Amy at least. I'm not terribly into it, like Fleetway Amy in terms of design, but I think that's just kind of a syndrome of how writing in the 90s was. Uh, you know, uh, a lot of female characters were written like that. Not to say that that made uh, series or franchises samey necessarily, uh, but it was a very common trope back then. Uh, so you just kind of have to look at it through the lens of the time that was or that it was written in. Kim Possible can do both, be feminine and kick ass. I feel like Kim kind of has she's not like Two Face obviously, but she can kind of flip uh, between being more feminine and more tomboyish, and that's a legit personality. Legit personality type too. So you know, it's all good. It's sort of the same thing that I was saying about Sonic earlier. Sonic can be feminine if he wants to. He can flip just like Kim Possible. You know, just let our characters be characters, and if they're written well, and if it's not hurting anybody, then who cares? Hi there, guys. Long time no see. Hey, Slytherin. Uh, welcome in. How are you? How be you today, Mister Sir? Uh, the Fleetway comics have some weird character designs. Man, you're not wrong, Swift. The Fleetway comics are very fucking strange. It probably had the most inconsistent art of any Sonic work that I think I've ever seen, to be honest. Some of them look like those weird, like Soviet era Russian cartoons that The Simpsons made fun of that one time. Didn't they make a knockoff Mario and Luigi? I think so. I think they did have a parody of the Mario Brothers in there somewhere. Wouldn't know what they were called though. I still haven't read a Sonic comic. Well, Archie through the first 50 issues is it's a pretty all right read though. As it gets on, the Ken Pender's influence starts shining through. I haven't read any of Archie's run post Ian Flynn's takeover. I have seen snippets of it though, and dude seemed pretty good. I like the comedy in it. I think that's more an element that was introduced post Super Mega Fuckface Genesis Wave, whatever the hell it was called. Uh, but I remember it seemed like each month when they would release preview pages and stuff, like about 8 years ago, I was constantly seeing stuff with like Scratch and Grounder in it, and it was fucking amazing. I'd love to read those whole comics someday. Just chilling on the couch while enjoying the stream. Oh, thank you, my dude. Appreciate that. And of course, I did like the first storyline in IDW, so you know, I would give that a recommendation too. I do like the Fleetway universe, though. It may mostly be because of the fan continuation, but still, I also like that that world used the Insta Shield. Oh, that's interesting. I don't think I knew that before. Fleetway's definitely got some interesting ideas. There is an advantage to being so out there, you know, in terms of ideas that you hear something like Dylan, for instance, telling me about Tails being basically a god. Uh, Where like he has to go back to his home universe to recharge. Uh, that's just an idea that piques my interest. I don't know, like I don't know if it sounds great necessarily, but it does sound very interesting. And then evil supersonic is also an idea that's like it's like that's a pretty unique take that you got there. So you know there's merit to it. I feel poor Kintobor. Oh yeah, for sure. The old doctor definitely didn't deserve what happened to him. Allow me to take a sip of my Dr. Pepper. Hold on a moment. Flynn's run on Archie was great. Excuse me. Um, when they rebooted and did their Giant Unleashed adaptation, is probably still my favorite Sonic comic. Oh yeah, I remember that was going on too at some point. Did they finish that, or was Archie canceled in the middle of that? Because I do love me some Sonic Unleashed, so you know, could probably be some incentive to reading that. Are you about to end the stream already? I mean, you streamed for just 96 minutes. Yeah, I beat Sonic 2. Like Sonic 2 just takes like an hour or so to beat, so I've just been doing the Q&A segment for however long it's probably been like just under half an hour, maybe a little over half an hour, somewhere around that range. Uh, Only one death as well, so it took a little quicker than usual to beat the game. One death and one special stage fail. Wasn't there a version of Scourge or Scourge, whatever, in the Fleetway comics? No. The closest thing is Evil Supersonic, from what I know. Anyway, they did finish the Unleashed adaptation. Ooh, giving a little more consideration to picking up at least like the post Super Genesis wave era of Archie. I know that they modernized Honey the Cat. That was another one that I was like, man, that's a fucking cool idea. Uh, especially after she was made officially playable in the HD version of Sonic the Fighters. So I thought that was nice that they, brought her back and gave her a modern design and stuff. And one of those comics was the source of one of my favorite fucking things that Sonic has ever said in anything. Uh, Robert, I'll get to your comment. Hold on, I have to try and find it. Oh, come on. Fuck. Uh, Bro, come on. How was it so easy to find before? Then again, I was kind of looking on the wiki. Wait, hold on. Is it here? It's like some of the preview pages. Oh, this one's like all about Knuckles and Amy. I need to see ones about Honey the Cat. Where is Honey the cat? You know what? I'll look that up a little later. Robert said the best part, Tails and Fleetway, was how he told all those people that Sonic was his bumbling sidekick. And when they thought Knuckles was Sonic, he played along just because he liked seeing Sonic to be a joke. Ah, yeah. I think Dylan was telling me something about that. Uh, Wait, there is an evil King Sonic in that comic that turns good when he goes super. Oh, okay, so it is kind of like a Scourge thing where he's like from an alternate universe where the roles are flipped. Uh, the best things about Unleashed are the soundtrack and the worlds you go to. Bro, dude, Sonic Unleashed is just so fucking amazing. I love it so goddamn much, dude. It's great shit. Now, if I can find where the hell Honey the cat is, actually, you know, why don't I just look her up? Uh, Search Honey the cat, Archie. Did she debut in Sonic? Okay, well, obviously she did, but it wasn't Sonic Universe, so I was looking in the wrong place. Uh, Preview pages. Let's see here. Is this? Nah, that's the Werehog. I'm gonna get this quote. Don't you worry. 270. Let's see here. Oh wait, no, they're already like fighting here. Here, let's see if let's go back actually. Honey originated in Fighting Vipers, I think it's called. Yep, that's absolutely true. It's a game for I think it was an arcade game, but I definitely know it was on the Sega Saturn. But Honey was a character in there, and she, you know, same exact backstory and outfit and stuff. She even had like a sort of cat-inspired fighting style. So that's where like she originated from as a character in Fighting Vipers, you know. So fashion designer who's also like a professional fighter and stuff. And so they just kind of decided, hey, let's take this character and make her a cat. Uh, so you know, cool shit, cool shit. Quite like it. Oh, holy fuck! I found it. Cool. So again, I guess it wasn't. Um, I guess it wasn't Sonic Universe that was the source of my favorite Sonic quote in like anything, or one of my favorite Sonic quotes in anything. But it was the Archie comics. It was like the Honey the Cat storyline. So I'll do the voice too. Uh, Apologies for it sounding bad. I'm still got like allergies and I've been drinking soda all day and shit. Uh, Relax. This was a. Or damn it. Let me start from the top. Uh, Relax. This was long ago. Besides, I haven't told everyone of all my adventures, especially not ones that go, "Hey guys, want to hear about the time I got played for a chump? Derp." Fucking love that one, man. We were robbed not getting that issue where Honey and Sonic direct an episode of the Sonic Man TV show. Bro, 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 that sounds fucking amazing. They were gonna pour some love into Sonic Man? Dude. I love it. Thank you all for enjoying the reading of that panel. I do quite enjoy Sonic and his expression there. I'll send you a link to the preview page from the Sonic Wiki as well, just so you can like see what he looks like, because he makes a pretty fun face as well during that part. Actually, Amy makes a pretty fun face in the panel right before it too. She's really got like a mega pout game going on. Oh, and Tails makes a pretty fun face. Goddamn. Whoever was doing the art, man, they knew how to make some fun faces. Yeah, they treated Sonic Man as a Power Rangers parody in the Archie reboot. Dude, oh my god. Holy fuck. And we got deprived of an issue where Honey and Sonic get to direct the fucking. I couldn't see the page. I can't see the picture. Oh fuck. Okay, let me remove that then, and I'll reopen the tab, and here's what I'll do. I'll copy the wiki page, and then it's under the preview images section. You'll find it there. It's let me go look back there. It's the fourth one, page 4 of the preview images, preview pages, I should say. The context for that scene, I'm not entirely sure. It's like all of the heroes sitting around at a table, so I presume it's like Honey the Cat being like, "Hey guys, I'm gonna do this fucking tournament. There's a Chaos Emerald. Hey guys, you're all like big famous heroes. Do you want to like fucking fight for it? Because you know, beating the shit out of each other just seems like a good idea." And I guess they ragged on Sonic for not telling them about like solo adventures that he had or something. Listen, guys, am I obliged to tell you everything about my life? Every little adventure I've ever been on? My experiences quitting school at the age of 6? Every shit that I've ever taken? Come on, guys. For real? Uh, okay. Enough Sonic voice. At least for now. Go Sonic Manpower. You get a point there, Katie. It sounds really fun. Sounds like quite the fun idea, let me tell you. Lol, says Swift. Thank you very much. If that was at one of my stupid ass jokes. Uh, Appreciate it. I think that Breezy and Neo Metal Sonic had good chemistry. I don't ever remember that they interacted, but I wouldn't be surprised to see if they did. Also, that lol was for the comic page. Oh, okay. Cool, cool. Sorry about how long it took to find Sonic derping there, but I just like as soon as I thought of it, man, I was like, I gotta recite this fucking scene, this fucking quote. It's okay. Oh, thank you, Swift. Uh, all right, fam. Uh, at this point, I think I'll take like one more. Or well, I'll read Roberts first and respond to that, and then I'll take like one more question or topic of conversation here. Oh man, I didn't lead off with something this time. Then again, this time it kind of just naturally transitioned into the Q&A sesh, so shouldn't beat myself up over it. Um, so let's see here. Robert said another cool thing about their Unleashed adaptation was getting to see the werehog be more like a real werewolf curse, and have that stick fight scene with Mighty. Stick fight scene, you say? Interesting. Yeah, definitely got that on my bucket list. Things to read before I die. Archie Comics post Ian Flynn post Super Mega Dega Genesis Holy Fuck Wave. Poor Sonic in that story arc. Ooh man. Ooh man. Okay. So one more topic of discussion or like a question if anybody's got something. Uh, and then I'll wrap things up here and stuff. Cool comics, now send them to the CGC. Excuse me. Don't quite know what you mean by that. How did Tails get with Mina Mongoose? I know that's a thing, but I do not have any idea of how that whole storyline plays out. Uh, I think at one point Tails confronts Sonic and is like, "Why are you stealing my girlfriend from me?" But it was actually like uh, Scourge, like when he was still evil Sonic, pretending to be Sonic. Because he's a player, so he had like 8 girlfriends at once, uh, just causing all sorts of chaos and mayhem in the romantic sphere of the Archie Sonic universe. Hey Skull, when is your birthday again? It's May 10th, the 10th of May. I'll be turning 29 this year, which Jesus Christ, my 20s just kind of flew right on by, and man, what a weird time they were. Got, just got a little bit more than 1 year left with them, and then I'll be turning 30 next year. Goodness. No, no, Tails isn't a player. Scourge is. So again, like he was pretending to be Sonic and basically flirted with like a shitload of the female characters, so that they would all be pissed off at Sonic for cheating on them or something along those lines. It's weird. CGC are the guys that make those glass cases that you see in every. Ah, I see, I see. Gotcha. Didn't Scourge get with Bunny? I think that was one of them that he was like, "Hey," when he was still pretending to be Sonic, because he looked like Sonic at the time. He was just like, "Hey, I, the actual real, uh, good-natured and loving Sonic the Hedgehog, uh, am in love with you for realsies." Obviously, I don't know everything about it, but I really like the idea of he's fucking trapped on the main universe, or trapped in the main universe, and his first plan of action is I'm gonna be a dick to Sonic. Like not like terribly destructive or anything, but I'm just gonna be a dick so that Sally breaks up with him. What a weird ass comic that was. Didn't Sonic kill Dulcie's abusive mate? I haven't heard of that one. If he does, then I'm only learning of it right now. Look up Zen from the Archie comics. All right, I'll do that homework for you. Just a sec. Am back. Goodness gracious. I'll have to definitely look into that. So just another one of those fucking things about Archie that just sounds so strange, so odd to me. When will I stream next time, or what will I stream next time? That's a good question. Because I really wrestled with what I was gonna do today, just again out of tiredness and not really knowing what the fuck to do. Uh, I almost played All Stars Racing Transformed against CPUs, but I thought better of it because I wouldn't be able to interact with the chat very much during the races without a co-host. So if I play that one, even if it's just against CPUs, I would like a co-host. Um, I got plans though. Oh, hi Stitch. Uh, welcome. Oh goodness, Stitch, did you become a channel member at some point? Did you become a channel member like right now? Well, because I'm seeing a skull next to your name. Not seeing any. Stitch, thank you so much. Oh goodness, thank you for the channel membership, Stitch. That really means a lot. No, you're dreaming. Are you sure? Because I'm seeing a skull by your name. Uh, goodness. God, what was I saying? I do have plans though. I do want to complete the maps in Sonic Frontiers uh, on my save file because, like, honestly, all of them are pretty close to 100%. Uh, so, like, on Chronos, for instance, I have like 85%, and then on Ares and whatever the fuck the next one after that is, I've also got like 75, and I think on Oranos Island is also pretty close. Uh, so just like I could probably just like chill and shoot the shit with friends. You know, uh, as I complete the maps and try to. I want to get the enemies achievements as well. Well, I have it for the normal enemies to beat like one of at least all of them. I don't have it for the guardians. So I wanna try in 100% frontiers. Uh, and then goodness, I have Colors Ultimate to beat. So I'm gonna do the second half of that at some point. Uh, I got others in mind too, but they're not coming to mind necessarily. But Stitch, dude, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for the channel membership. And I'm grateful that you thought the content was entertaining enough to uh, you know, uh, get you to do that for me. So I'm very touched. Thank you so much. Um, but yeah, I got plans for streams and stuff. You're welcome. Don't cry. It's very tempting not to. Um, so I got plans ranging from Sonic Frontiers to again Colors Ultimate. I want to do the extra missions actually in Generations as well, just to clear that achievement on Steam. Uh, I guess I don't really have to because I have it on 360. I did all the achievements. That's like one of only two games I think I've gotten uh, the 1K on for 360. But extra missions and generations. Figured, why the fuck not? Uh, so there's ideas in mind, uh, and all that. Maybe some more racing transformed. Uh, who knows? Uh, but yeah, I think that'll be it for today. On stream here. Sorry, Stitch, that you came in like literally right at the last possible moment. But again, I do appreciate the channel membership. Uh, Goodness gracious. I don't know what I'm streaming next or when. I guess at some point tomorrow. Whenever I can wake up from whenever the fuck my body will let me go to sleep. Uh, I'll do a channel update. I'll have that up tomorrow, and I'll let you guys know what's going on more so in that video. But just know I do have plans, and even though the right side of my nose is for whatever reason fucking plugged up right now, and I sound like shit, uh, I am pretty much over what I had last week. So I'm getting right back into the thick of things, and I'm working on various projects and stuff, and I'll let you all know again tomorrow, or whenever the channel update goes, about what's going on in the immediate future as it pertains to March. Speaking of plans, what will you do in the summer? Sonic Anniversary is the first thing that came to mind. On the 22nd and 23rd. The 23rd is a Friday, so I will really try to make sure I can get a schedule together with KN and Vinny so that I can or so that I can do what I plan on doing that day without uh, interrupting either one of them. Uh, so yeah, that's gonna be a bit tricky, but that's 3 months from now. Uh, so again, I'll let you guys know what's going on, and uh, probably stream more so in the evening next time. I don't know what I'll stream next, uh, but yeah, I hope that you guys look forward to it. The update video is coming out tomorrow. So I'll see you guys then. But until then, I have been skull902. Thank you for watching, and have yourselves a wonderful day. Sorry, FM. I'm so sorry. But I hope that you have a good day. And thank you for stopping by, even for the short amount of time that we had left. So yeah,